to your 2018 forecast. It's a big, big year, mainly because the eclipses again fall into your sign and your opposite sign, Leo. So the fixed signs are getting really triggered this year, opportunities for much change and much progress to be made. So Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, you're really going to be the leaders in many ways in heralding some of these changes. At the end of last year, 2017, Saturn went into Capricorn. Saturn here, Capricorn, joining Pluto in your 12th house, where it's going to stay for pretty much 3 years. So what does this mean? Well, Pluto's been transiting your 8th house since 2008, and many of you have been going through huge transformations on lots of levels. And now Saturn here enables you to really bring things into a reality, into a practicality. Saturn through the 12th is an opportunity for releasing, for letting go of the past, forgiving the past, seeing that what happened happened and you can't change that, but what you can change is your attitude towards it, your feelings towards it, how you perceive it. It's a wonderful opportunity for deepening your relationship with the metaphysical, the unseen. If you like astrology, tarot, numerology, all the metaphysical fields, this would be a wonderful time for really studying it seriously, channeling, anything. Developing your psychic voice. Everybody's psychic, everybody's got an intuition. It's just a matter of really developing that and working on it. Something I've been really working with for a long, long time, which is why it starts to get better. So for you, that's what this is about. A wonderful opportunity to find the richness of your internal life. And as you develop and grow in that, your external life just blossoms. Imagine a seed. Imagine the seed, and if that seed is well nurtured and fertilized and watered, it grows into the most beautiful, blossoming, flowering tree. And that's you. That's what's happening for you, Aquarius, with that transit. January the 31st. I'm going to go through all the dates in the year, and at the end of the video there is a list of all these important dates that you'll be able to refer to. So January the 31st we've got a lunar eclipse happening, whoopsie daisy, a lunar eclipse happening in Leo in your 7th house of relationships, and on February the 15th a solar eclipse happening in Aquarius in your 1st house. So the 1st and 7th houses are going to be triggered a lot this year. That's yourself and your relationships, because the eclipses are coming back again in July, August time. So this is a wonderful opportunity to really renew yourself with the solar eclipse in your 1st birthday time for you as well. An opportunity for a reinvention of self. An opportunity to reinvent your relationships. The lunar eclipse could bring quite some significant changes in your relationships, and an opportunity for you to see them from a different perspective. Can bring a new relationship, and it can also bring some emotional things up that need to be cleared so that you can move on in a fresher and easier way. But it's certainly a wonderful time for doing something new for yourself with the way you look, the way you want to be seen and appear. The big news this year is that on May the 16th, Uranus goes into Taurus. So it's going to stay there for several years. This aspect is really big for us globally. I've already done some videos about that. Certainly changes in the structure of our Earth. Our economic systems, governments, banks, all of that is going to be shifting on the macro scale. And on the micro scale, it's going to be a lot of shifting for you to do with this 4th house, Aquarius. So, for some of you, you might be really restless. So you might just need to travel and visit different places and deal with that restless urge in that way. For some of you, you might be moving house. And you might move a few times over the next 7 to 8 years as Uranus makes this transit. It's also a time when you're going to want more freedom connected with family. And Uranus is your natural ruler. So it's going to be a really important transit for you. Do you need to break free from any patterns, relationship patterns, especially connected with your family? Family constellation work could be very powerful at this time. Maybe you helping others with breaking free of the old conditioning that's held you back. It's a wonderful opportunity for just creating a new home for yourself somewhere. So it could be your existing home that you bring to life, and it could be a new home that you also bring to life and that you manifest really quickly out of the blue, because Uranus is about quick manifestations. On June 26th until August 27th, we've got Mars going retrograde in your sign, in this first house. So what does this mean for you? Well, when Mars goes retrograde, it's really important not to push forward with plans, not to initiate things, but more to reflect on your actions. Why do you want to take that action? Why do you want to do that? What's motivating you? So you may find, and as often happens during Mars retrograde, people get rather irritated and frustrated because things aren't moving forward as quickly as they had hoped. But if you realize that this is a possibility during the retrograde, you can use your energy in an internal way and observe why you want to take a particular action. So this can be really powerful. Yes? Why do you want to spend that money? Why are you phoning that person at this time? Yeah, what are you doing and why? And then if you reflect on it during the retrograde, you can take actions once it goes direct. But don't start a court case, don't start an argument, anything like that, because you're probably going to lose during the retrograde. July 12th, we've got a solar eclipse happening in Cancer, in your 6th house here. So this is shining a light on your health, opportunity for a renewal of your health, maybe introducing some really good habits with eating, maybe something new. New ideas there with your exercise, with moving your body more. It's also an opportunity for new beginnings connected with your work and how you use your time, and maybe a new job can come in at this time as well. July 27th, we've got a lunar eclipse in your sign, and on August the 11th, a solar eclipse in your relationships. So the reversal of the eclipses that we had in January, February. So something you started January, February may complete or have another stage or another wave to it in July and August. And it's just an opportunity to propel you along, to check with you, hey, am I enjoying my relationships, and what are my reactions? Am I getting into old patterns? What do I want from a relationship? This can bring a new relationship, lots of questions and learning and progress potential for you with respect to your relationships and balancing your needs and what you want, and also what you think you want in a relationship. October 5th to November 17th, we've got Venus going retrograde here in your 10th house and then into your 9th house. Venus retrograde, good time for reflecting on your finances, your money, what you're spending your money on. Not the best time for purchasing big ticket items. And if you must purchase something, then keep the warranties and guarantees and receipts, just in case you change your mind, or they reduce the price 30 days later. So first, the retro in your 10th, opportunity to really reflect about, am I enjoying my work? Am I enjoying what I'm doing? Do I feel a passion for it? And if not, what am I passionate about? And thinking about what that might be, not taking action until after the middle of November. And then retro into your 9th house, an opportunity to reflect about your spirituality, your direction, where would you like to travel to, both physically and also on the mental, emotional, spiritual planes. And also an opportunity maybe to revisit something that you studied or learned. Maybe you started astrology, maybe you started tarot numerology, developing your psychic ability. Maybe it's time to revisit that again and take it to a new level. And finally, last but not least, Jupiter on November the 8th, moving into your 11th house, where it will stay for about a year. Jupiter, planet of good fortune in the 11th. This is an opportunity to expand your networks, to meet new friends, connect with new communities, new teams, online, offline. It's an opportunity to expand your vision, not only for yourself, but for our wider world. We're all connected now. Take it to a wider perspective. And also, what are your dreams? What are your wishes? And here, this brings them to you like a magnet. So very powerful. Imagine that happen, see that happening, and feel it as already a done deal. And it is a done deal. It will manifest in your reality very quickly. So exciting year ahead, Aquarius. I've done a special video all about retrogrades, a free intro video. And for those of you who are interested, 3 videos that you can purchase, the 3 video set, 45 minutes, more than that long, all about Mercury, Venus and Mars retrograde. What does it mean if you have it natally, or you know someone who does? The do's and don'ts. And I go right round the chart, all the houses, so that you can use this as a resource many, many times, because Mercury goes retro 3 or 4 times a year. Venus and Mars are retrograde both this coming year. So you can really see what's coming up for you in your personal chart and how to make best use of it. You might want a personal reading, a channeling. I just want to thank you so much for being with me, for commenting, sharing, subscribing. And I so enjoy preparing these videos. I really feel like I am with you. I hope you feel that we are co-creating together. Bye for now.